What is up, YouTubers? Johnzza here, and welcome back to the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Tournament. And in the last video and tournament, this person here, my character Johnzza, has made it into the final tournament on the first battle tournament he's ever won, or I've ever won. So I made it in myself, boys. Woo! Even though I'm not really controlling myself, you know, it's still cool. Because I'm a lot more better without me controlling. Anyways, we're moving on to the next tournament for the 14th spot of the final tournament. So, without further ado, let's get to it. So Johnzza, I've also looked at the list, is now still in the list. So I have to be careful for him to enter in. That's why I'm in this tournament, to make sure he does not enter. So, or not win, really. So, anyways. Our first competitor, if this wheel will spin. There we go. A little laggy there. And our first competitor for this tournament is going to be Incineroar. Alright, so next up to join Incineroar for this tournament is going to be Lucena. Have to avenge Marth somehow, since she was in the last one and lost. Next to enter the final tournament is going to be... It just randomly selects Lucena again, so I have to respin. Surprisingly, went full circle. Duck Hunt! Dog and Duck are back in the mix. Next, we are going to have Ice Climbers. Okay, next up on the list for the 5th spot of this small tournament is going to be Zelda. Okay, Zelda didn't have a good job last time because she lost the first round, because a bunch of my characters made it in to the next round right away. Next up, we are going to have Dark Samus. Alright, 2 more spots. Who's gonna have them? Roy. Where's that boy? There he is. Roy. And finally, we are going to have... Dark Samus was already selected, so we have to do another one. Simon Belmont. Okay. Take a quick picture of that. There we go, and now we're ready to start off this tournament without looking at the screen. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Alright, so for the first match, we will have Zelda facing off against Dark Samus, and Duck Hunt facing off against Roy, Incineroar versus Simon Belmont, and Ice Climbers facing off against Lucena. So let us get into this tournament, shall we? I always keep forgetting it's pause, not A. So we have a good little tournament happening here today. So, sorry, I'm kind of editing things at the same time. So first off, we have Dark Samus facing off against Zelda. Now, both have lost their first matches in the first round, so yeah, like the last time, they both lost their first matches, so that was not really the best for them. But, Zelda has made it further in tournaments before in Season 1, so we'll see how that goes for him, or goes for her. Sorry if I also seem like I'm distracted, I'm just trying to make sure I get everyone who is on here out so I don't accidentally pick them again. Oops, I missed Roy's name. Or did I grab Roy already? But anyways, yeah, it looks like Zelda. Well, actually, Zelda's taking more of the beating. Okay, yeah, I see Roy's name. I almost missed Roy. Duck Hunt is definitely one. So I took that. Yeah. Duck Hunt, Roy. Yeah, I think it's just Incineroar and Simon. So Simon, there's Simon's name, and they're both down to 2 stocks, 0% each. Alright, well, hopefully I got the amount correctly. Dark Samus having her final smash ready to go. Also looks like someone in Mimikyu. Dark Samus is finally taking this opportunity. Dark Samus has had such bad luck in these tournaments before. She's going all out this time. Using the final smash and landing it too. With Zelda down to her last stock. Zelda's not doing too good. I think she might have been a little overconfident. She must have not been training in between seasons. I don't know why, because she was not in the final tournament last year. So I don't know. I don't know why she hasn't been training. She thought her skills might have been good enough already. Especially what happened last time. I don't know. I mean, Zelda has that final smash now. Oh, and not letting Dark Samus even use that assist trophy. Oh, but still survives and uses it and summons Thwomp just at the right time. And like that, both have died, but at least Dark Samus didn't 2-stock Zelda, so that was interesting. And with that, Dark Samus beats Zelda and moves on to the next round. Maybe this might be Dark Samus's game. Who knows? Who knows? I'm sorry, Zelda. Hopefully another tournament you get to come back around. But for now, Dark Samus, you get to move on. Next up, we have the Duck Hunt facing off against Roy. So we'll see how things go here. Now, I don't really believe Duck Hunt will win this, but there have been a lot of opponents I thought would not win before, and who knows, he might win this time around. So we will see what happens there.
3, 2, 1, go!
Duck Hunt summoning his owner, which also just died apparently. So Duck Hunt is without an owner now. He's a stray pup. A stray bird, I guess. Uh-oh. Roy's summoning Alucard. Not good for Duck Hunt. It's all about getting those assists when they're handy. And hey, Duck Hunt did get it. Oh, I think Roy killed Duck Hunt's assist. Not very good for Duck Hunt at this point. But luckily, Alucard has disappeared for Duck Hunt, so Duck Hunt still has a good chance right here. Summoning Staryu, grabbing that assist trophy. Getting a painter out here. If anything, I think that's better for him, because that means they know what to do. And Duck Hunt's now down to 2. Summoning Waluigi, which should have been a character for Smash, may I add. Oh, Duck Hunt's not doing so well. It's being comboed. It's all about getting those items, man. You get the Pokemon and assists, you're good, but like Roy is doing right here, but like you're on the opposite end, like Duck Hunt, and you don't grab any of them, you're just gonna lose, buddy. And Roy just 3 stocks Duck Hunt. Oh man, I'm sorry, Puppo, but you are not making it in to the final tournament just yet. But don't feel too bad, you still have other chances. Congratulations, Roy, you've made it into the next turn, or for the next round. But sorry to you, Duck Hunt. Maybe next time. So Roy, dominated over Duck Hunt, moves on to the next round. Next up we have Incineroar and Simon Belmont. Two characters that are definitely new to the Smash Bros. Series ever since Ultimate. So we'll see which one prevails. They've both made it into the final tournament before. So we'll see how this plays out now. I mean, hey, anything can happen. They've both made it in before, so I don't see why one of them can't move on again. But who made it into the final tournament first, you may ask? Well, looks like Incineroar made it in, at least a couple tournaments before Simon did. So that's something to keep in mind. So far, our final tournament bracket's definitely looking a lot different than it did last season. Well, it looks like Simon's doing some work. If anything, Simon's one true competitor is Kirby, because they've had a rivalry this entire time. Ever since Kirby won his first tournament, Simon was just all out training, trying to get into the Ultimate Tournament himself to take on Kirby, which he did, and beat Kirby. Unfortunately, did lose the final tournament. He's still trying to make sure he beats Kirby again one day. They are bitter rivals. But now both competitors are now down to 2 stocks each. And Incineroar, he was in the semifinals, if I remember correctly, both having their final smashes. And Simon lands his first. Oops. Pressed the wrong button. And Incineroar now down to 1 stock left. Incineroar had made it to the semifinals. Simon did not make it to the semifinals before. He lost to Bowser earlier. So Bowser both defeat actually, this is something. They both have fought Bowser before, so they need to make it into the champions bracket in order to beat and get their revenge. But unfortunately, Incineroar's recovery wasn't enough, and Simon makes it into the next round. Man. With that, Simon makes it into the next round of the Ultimate Tournament. I'm sorry, Incineroar, maybe in another tournament you might get lucky, but not today. Alright, next up we have the famous Ice Climbers facing off against Lucena. Now the Ice Climbers, they haven't appeared since the first one, and man, it's been a while since the first tournament. I can't really remember what happened there. What happened exactly with them? I know they lost, but obviously. Yeah, I think their first round was against Piranha Plant. I think they lost. Okay, both of them were just at a standstill for a second. Now you see, the Ice Climbers also have an advantage with grabbing items, like the assist trophies and Pokeballs, because there's 2 of them. The other one can grab it even if the first one doesn't. Fortunately, both of these assist trophies aren't really the greatest to use for the Ice Climbers, but still, Lucena still makes it on. Summons Ditto, so now there are 3 Ice Climbers yet again. So this is very interesting. Snorlax has been spawned apparently. I didn't even see Snorlax. So 3 Ice Climbers against 1 Lucena. And also Gary Fox on the Ice Climbers team. And Ice Climbers take the first stock. Boing. Lucena also getting that final smash ready. Oh, and Lucena got killed by the lava wave. And lost her final stock too at the process, but still not far away from it. But still, the Ice Climbers are still in the lead with 2 stocks ahead. Lucena also has that Oh, and she kills both ice climbers. And summons Isaac. Now, the thing is with ice climbers, theirs is automatic, and using an iceberg in a lava zone, ooh, that must be something. They're gonna make this place cool again. Oh, but the ice climbers are now down to their last stock now, too. Uh-oh, I'll go for Lucena. Oh, Lucena dodged it somehow. And here comes their final smash. And that's what kills Lucena. And like that, the ice climbers move on to the next round. As we wait for it to load. Congratulations to the ice climbers. They beat Lucena and make it into the next round. They are showing off an amazing skills like they did last time. They had a struggle last year. But let's hope this year they don't have that much struggle again. Alright, moving on to the semifinals, we have Dark Samus facing off against Roy. So I'm kind of rooting for Dark Samus here. Dark Samus has not been close to winning before. He better win now, or else Roy's going to take it. Roy, I don't think, was in the final tournament last year, or last season, which he hasn't. Like I said, the only two are basically in the other side of the bracket. No matter what, in the final match, we'll definitely have a match versus someone who's been in the Ultimate Tournament versus someone who hasn't. And Roy has grabbed the first assist trophy. That's already handy. And, well, now Dark Samus also only has to worry about the assist trophy at the moment because there's a giant tree in the way. Dark Samus better grab that assist trophy. It's definitely going to be handy. And Dark Samus summons the Black Knight and takes Roy to 2 stocks. And now he summons Go-Goat going into the water. Ooh. They're not looking for Roy at the moment. Well, now all the assists are gone. It's his brute strength right now. Roy also getting more closer to that final smash. Bringing Samus more closer and getting that Abomasnow. Unfortunately, it's in a bad place for it to be. Oh, there he goes. Now he's down below. And Dark Samus is now down to 2 stocks. Ooh, Dark Samus still survives. He's got to use his final smash to even the odds. Because right now, this looks like Roy's time right now. Oh, he should have used it when he had the chance. Dark Samus, what are you doing? This is the kind of thing you don't want to do. Especially to a character who's had a rough time. Oh, well, now we're not going to be able to see what's going on. So now they're both down to 1 stock each, not seeing what's going on. Roy is apparently summoned Finnegan into the mix. Ooh, and Dark Samus just suicided, apparently. I don't know why. Dark Samus, you had so much going for you on that round, but yet you just threw it away and gave it to Roy. So congratulations, Roy. You make it into the next round. I'm sorry, Dark Samus. Hopefully there's another tournament for you to enter in. But yeah, let's continue. So who will fight Roy in the next round? Will it be Simon or the Ice Climbers? If my controller will actually go to... my controller would work, it would be great. Simon facing off against the Ice Climbers. Both have a lot riding here. They've both entered the final tournament before. I don't think they fought each other before in the final tournament. Well, let me just check what their strengths were in like the bracket rounds. So Ice Climbers made it to the past the first round, and that was it. And Simon made it past both the second round, up to round 2. So Simon definitely made it further than the Ice Climbers did. I don't even know who summoned Rathalos. I think that was the Ice Climbers. Oh, and the Ice Climbers should have not went near Electrode. That might have been their Pokemon, but it's definitely not a good idea to go near that Voltorb or Electrode. And now the Ice Climbers are separated. That is not good. Looks like it might be Simon's game again. Oh, but Simon takes a stock. Oh, Simon also has that final smash ready. Lands it. Oh, Nana safe, but Popo. Oh, that's not good. And the Ice Climbers are down to their last stock. And the Ice Climbers use their final smash. And unfortunately it did nothing. And Simon summoning Chespin into the mix. And yeah, Simon just two-stocked the Ice Climbers. So with that being said, Simon moves on to the final round, facing off against Roy. And I'm sorry to you, Ice Climbers, but not to be another time again. But don't worry, you've made a comeback before. I'm sure you'll be able to make it again. But for now, Simon, you make it into the next round. Alrighty. To the final match of this tournament, we have Roy facing off against Simon Belmont. Roy has not entered himself, but Simon made it at least past the second round. So we'll see how this happens. I mean, Simon's shown some impressive skills throughout this entire series, because in his first tournament he made it into the finals, and I think his next tournament he made it into the final tournament before. And then he's always been impressive for most of his other ones. Of course, in this tournament he did probably make it all the way to the second round, or to like the final round, but lost it. And then in this round he might just take it yet again. He's definitely shown some impressive skills. But we'll see if Roy also got the first assist trophy, so who knows? Roy might take this still. Roy still making it back on stage. Simon grabbing that assist trophy. Oh, that's not a good assist trophy for, and both are now down to 2 stocks even. Alright, it was a close game. 2 stocks, both, with only 3 minutes left on the clock. Now we have Swirlix on field. Simon also now has his final smash. All he has to do is get close to Roy. But Roy also has his final smash almost ready to go. Oh, it looks like Simon missed. Roy has his final smash. We can kind of see where he is. Roy's got to wait for the perfect timing. Simon now down to 1 stock. Claptrap and the Brain-Eating Worm are in play. If I were Roy, I'd use that final smash when I can. Oh, unfortunately it did nothing. Here comes Oshawott. Oh, and Roy's taking the most damage too. It's not looking so great for Roy at the moment. I really don't want Simon to win because he's a fuckhead and no one likes him. I've practically hated Simon ever since he beat Kirby in the Ultimate Tournament. I didn't even get to see it. And oh wait, oh Roy still had another stock. Okay. Roy, okay. Roy, there's this trophy. Oh my god. If anything, this trophy I think helps the other player because the other character doesn't see what the other one's going to be able to do. Executor is in play. Simon's putting out a lot of strength here. Oh god, it's game over for Roy. Fucking Christ. And like that, Simon makes it into the final tournament, yada yada yada. He has to be a fuckhead and make it in. Congratulations, Simon, you fuckhead. I don't really care about you. Sorry, Roy, maybe in another tournament, which I was kind of hoping you'd be in this one because, well, you haven't even been in the final tournament yet, but maybe in another time. Oh shit, I'm not ready. No. Come on. Oh, thank God I got the picture just in time. I was so disappointed on Simon freaking winning, I almost did not. Well, anyways, that's gonna be it for this episode. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys like this video, press the like button or subscribe or whatever. And see all you dudes in the next video. See you dudes next time.